This video provides an overview of the Nexset Designer screen in Nexla. We'll cover the features and functions of the Nexset Designer that make creating and managing Nexsets easy for anyone who works with data. The Nexset Designer is where users can design transformations of incoming data to create new Nexsets that suit any data needs. To access the Nexset Designer, click the Transform icon on any Nexset that you would like to transform. The Nexset Designer screen is divided into 3 panels, with incoming data samples in the Nexset Input panel on the left, the Nexset Rules Editor in the middle, and a preview of transformed output samples in the Nexset Output panel on the right. These panels can be resized by clicking on and dragging the dividers, allowing users to easily view the contents of each panel. First, let's take a look at the Nexset Input panel. Here, users can see samples, schema, and attributes of input data. The menu in the top right corner of the screen can be used to choose the number of input samples shown, as well as whether to view cached or live samples. Also located here is another pull-down menu providing the options to view samples in RAW or JSON format. Once you've made your selection in either of these menus, both the Nexset Input and Output panes are automatically updated. Additionally, this corner is where you'll find the Refresh button to update the samples shown. The Nexset Rules panel in the middle is where users can set up rules to transform data to create new Nexsets. Nexset rules can be applied by clicking the Add Rule Group button. This will open a menu allowing you to select the type of rule group to add, including the options to create a new transformation rule, enter custom or reused transformation code, replicate an input Nexset if no changes have been made to it, specify default values or record filters, and enter validations and output attribute annotations. These options allow users to apply any needed transformations or enrichments to their datasets, whether by using Nexla's built-in transformation functions or by writing custom functions using code. More information about the options provided in this menu can be found in our other tutorial videos and in documents in the Help Center, which can be accessed by clicking this icon in the top right corner of the screen and selecting Help Center at the bottom of the window. At the bottom of the Nexset Rules panel, Nexla also provides recommended Nexset rules, which you can use to quickly get started building a transformation or easily make rule additions to your transforms. These recommended rules are based on the overall input Nexset content when no input attributes are selected, and when one or more attributes are selected, the list is repopulated based on these attributes. To apply a recommended rule, simply click on it and it will be added to the Nexset Rules pane and pre-populated with the recommended parameters. The added rule can be used as is, or any of the pre-populated fields can be edited. In the Nexset Rules panel, rules are added and displayed in rule groups, which allow users to easily visualize how Nexset rules are applied within Nexla. Rule groups are divided and named according to type, and the number of rules contained within each rule group is displayed in the blue circle next to the group name. Rule groups can be expanded or collapsed using this arrow, or removed from the transformation by clicking the Delete icon. In each rule group, Nexset rules are listed in the order in which Nexla applies them. This allows users to easily understand how their transformations work and simplifies the troubleshooting process, particularly for more complex transformations. Nexset rules can be reordered within a rule group by expanding a rule menu and selecting Move Up or Down. Rules can also be deleted using this menu by selecting Delete. As you can see, the Run Nexset Rules button at the top of this panel flashes each time a rule change is made. Clicking this button applies the current Nexset rules and produces updated sample previews in the Nexset Output panel. While building or modifying transformations, users have 2 options for saving their progress, which are located in the top right corner of the screen. You can click Save at any point in the process of setting up or editing a transformation, which will save the current transform rules and allow you to continue editing the transformation. Once you're finished, clicking Save and Close will save the transformation and close the Nexset Designer. The Nexset Designer also includes the option to edit input samples, which is useful for verifying the functionality of transformation rules when working with sparse data sets that will grow or be updated over time. To edit input samples, click the Edit icon at the top of the Nexset Input panel and make any necessary changes to the input. You can then run the Nexset rules and ensure that the output is as expected, or make and save any needed changes to the Nexset rules. Once you're finished, click Discard Changes to revert the input samples to their original values while any Nexset rule changes are retained. For users who need to create a Nexset that conforms to a specified schema, output schema templates can be found at the bottom of the Nexset output screen. To apply an output schema template, expand this panel and select the desired template from the menu. When a template attribute is selected, Nexla provides a recommended rule to create the attribute that can be added to the Nexset rules. Once a template attribute is mapped to the Nexset output, it will be removed from the list, allowing users to easily visualize which attributes remain to be mapped. We've now covered an overview of the features of the Nexset Designer. For more in-depth information, see our additional videos and the documents in the Help Center, or contact us with any questions.